Hello, yeah, it's me, your boy, Exegetist. And if you can't say that name properly by now, then just think about Jay, because that's my name, nice and simple. Welcome to my video blogs, Get Your Mind Open, and as the title suggests, I am doing just that. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. So get your mind open, get you thinking about things in a different way, okay? And as a disclaimer, these video blogs are for everybody. That's why I keep it simple, that's why I keep it quite light. I could go deeper, but I don't, and it's deliberate because I want you to get it. And no matter what color, what creed, what race, what belief you have, what food you like eating, and what movies you like watching, this is for you. You can still like it, yeah? Like it, hate it, love it, whatever. But still, watch it, because it will benefit you. I believe it will. Anyway, okay, cool. So, I'm basing this video blog on one that I did a little while back, an old one, which I can't even find anymore, don't even know where it is. So, if you saw that one called Friends Awareness, you will know what this one's about, but this is the better one, okay? So, I'm glad you're watching it. Right, I'm calling this one 5 Hidden Traits. 5 hidden traits, and I'm talking about these hidden traits found in friendships, okay? Now, we know what friends are, people that make us laugh, people that look out for us, lend us money, people that do stupid things like practical jokes on us. But, you know, generally, people that care about us, look out for us, got our back, all those things. We know about what friends are, people that we trust, okay? So we also know what the opposite of friendship is. We also know, by looking at what friends are, we know what the opposite is. Simple, okay? We all know that. But I want to talk about some hidden traits that are found in friendships. And I guess they're hidden in some ways because when someone's your friend, it's harder to sometimes see certain things. Okay? If it was an enemy, you would know certain stuff. You know, you just know that they're this or they're that. But when they are your friend, it's kind of a little bit harder. So 5 hidden traits in friendships, okay? Here we go. Starting off with 1, gossip or gossiping. I don't think that's a good idea in friendships. A lot of us are guilty of it, and I think we should stop. Just control our tongues a little bit and just be careful what we're talking about. The scenario of gossiping, I would say, is like person A talking to person C about person B. Person B is not there to verify the information, they're not there to clarify it, to confirm it. And so person C is only hearing one side of a story from person A. And I don't think that's fair on anybody whenever 2 people are involved in a situation and a person's only hearing one side of a story. It doesn't go down too well, okay? So if you are guilty of it, if I'm guilty of it, whoever's guilty of it, please stop. The good thing about this video blog here is that we can all do something about it because we all have friends, or we are all friends to somebody. So we can take responsibility for what we do, okay? Gossiping, so let's forget that one, yeah? Number 2, slander or slandering. Slander is very similar to gossiping because again, you're talking about someone. But the thing with slandering is this, yeah, is that you're trying to deliberately make someone look bad. You're trying to bring down their status, mess up their personality or their character. You know, defamation of character. And so with slandering, it's nasty. It's a bit more malicious. Again, you're talking about someone, you're making them look bad. Let me give you a scenario for slandering, which I used in the other video blog. It's a bit like me go into a hotel, say the Hilton, and the concierge when I check in snaps at me and is a bit off with me. So the next day when I check out, I'm on Twitter and I'm tweeting some bad stuff about this concierge or on Facebook or whatever, okay? Now, I'm deliberately making people dislike this guy and I'm deliberately making people not want to go to the hotel because of what this guy did. Now let me show you why that's kind of a bad thing. One, obviously it's bad because I'm talking badly about someone and, you know, we all know that we wouldn't like certain things to happen to us, so we shouldn't do it to others. That's very basic, yeah? Second thing also is that we don't know what that dude has been through. We don't know what he's going through in his life. He could have had an accident on his way to work, he could have had a bereavement, or, you know, he could have found out that somebody was doing something really nasty to him, cheating on him, whatever. So we don't know the state of mind of that person. Now, I'm not excusing his behavior, because obviously if he's a concierge, he should be professional at all times. But what I'm saying is that we are now not the judge of somebody else. And what makes it even worse is that, say that person, that concierge, went home and, you know, he went before God and he said, God, you know, forgive me for what I did. I was really bad today. I snapped at a few people. You know, I'm going through a tough time. Lord, help me through that. And God forgives him, yeah? So now you see what you're now doing. God's forgiven him, dealt with him, and now you are out there maliciously making him look bad. So now what you're doing is you're judging him, and what's more worse than you judging him is that you're getting other people to judge him. When God has forgiven you, man, leave it. Don't let people start judging. Don't you start judging someone when God is, but you don't know that. So what I'm saying is, with slandering, be careful. It's a bit like gossiping, but it's a bit worse. Right, number 3, I've got here, double standards. A lot of double standards in friendships. Don't tell your friends to do certain things that you wouldn't do yourself. Don't give them bad information. You know, walk the walk, you know, and don't just preach to people about stuff and you ain't doing it. Even when I do these video blogs, I've got to keep looking at myself before I come in front of this camera, because, you know what I mean, I don't want to be a hypocrite, and we all are hypocritical in some way, okay? Don't give advice to your friend if you know, say, you yourself wouldn't do it. Don't be double standards, okay? You know, giving bad information. Imagine like going to a doctor, for example, and he's telling you to eat healthily, and he's telling you to do these certain things, these exercises, whatever, to keep yourself fit and so on, and his doctor goes out and he's doing the opposite. You would look at him like, what a hypocrite, okay? Double standards. That's number 3, also found in friendships. Number 4, what also is found in friendships is a big one. It's called betrayal. We don't like to be betrayed. Don't betray your friend. Sometimes you may confide with your friend something very important. You may say to them something that you're going through. Ask them to stand by you through it and be there for you. But if they've told you in confidence, don't go start spreading it. So again, it's a bit like gossiping. You see how it's linked to gossiping. Don't betray your friend. So many times I hear stories of a girl sleeping with her best girlfriend's dude. Now that's such a betrayal. That's a huge betrayal. And yeah, don't be doing it. Okay? Don't be betraying people. The 5th one is a big one in a way, because I don't think it's easily recognized in friends. That's why it's a hidden trait. I don't think it's easily recognized, and it's jealousy. A lot of friends can be jealous of each other. Now, I did this video blog, like I said, a while back called Friends Awareness, and there's 2 girls on there that watched it. And what was nice is that when they watched it, they were able to identify with what I was saying. And they actually said to me that they realized that there was jealousies between the 2 of them. One was jealous about the other one for something, and the other one's jealous about the other one about something else. And they realized how it was ruining their friendship, and so they were able to address it. And that was really nice. So, yeah, jealousies do happen in friendships. They're not so easily seen. If someone's an enemy to you, you can quite easily say, yeah, they are a hater. They're hating on me because I'm making moves, I'm doing what I'm doing, so that's why, you know, they're jealous. But when they are your friend, it's not always easy to see that jealousy. And sometimes friends can be jealous about stupid things. They can be jealous about the certain friends that they have. You know, somebody wants to be closer friend to another person than the other one. It could be about being married or having kids, or it could be about your home, having a home, or a certain car or a certain job. Friends can be sometimes secretly jealous. I remember growing up, yeah, and I had friends that used to talk to me about how they liked the fact that I had my parents in my life, that I grew up with both my parents in my life, and that they were very instrumental in my life. They had a big input in my life. And I remember friends growing up used to say they were jealous of that because they wished that their dad was around, or that their dad could, you know, discipline them or have been a bit harder on them or whatever. And that was when I was young, growing up. So, you know, what more when you get older and there's more things you can acquire. So let's not be jealous. Also, remember this, you never know what someone's gone through to get what they've got. Sometimes some people have gone through some serious pain and some serious stuff in their lives to get to where they've gotten to now. And sometimes we are not even ready to even go that journey or take that route. Right. Sorry, I came off the camera. Yeah, so that's my 5 traits of 5 hidden traits in friendships. So please, people, if you are part of that, yeah, look to sort of change it. You can look at yourself and work on yourself. Okay, so it was gossiping, slander, double standards, betrayal, jealousy. Hidden traits, but again, work on it. And I hope this video blog helps you out and you enjoy it. Stay blessed. And also, yeah, I've got many more video blogs to come, so this is just the beginning. I'm just getting started. You know how we do. Stay blessed. Easy.